Hello there. Trilateral fisheries negotiations between the UK, the EU, and Norway have concluded, with a deal including increased quotas for most North Sea stocks. The agreement sets out total allowable catches, so-called tax and management measures for North Sea cod, haddock, whiting, saithe, plaice, and herring. The deal reflects the advice of the International Council for the Exploration of the Sea, which has been able to recommend increased catch sizes following action to improve North Sea stocks. Negotiations on catch limits with coastal states in the Northeast Atlantic on mackerel, blue whiting, and Atlanto-Scandian herring have also concluded. The agreement also underlines the importance of continuing discussions in early 2023 to agree new comprehensive sharing agreements for those stocks. And the Scottish Rural Affairs Secretary Mary Gowan said about this, "It is good to see the action that has been taken to protect North Sea stocks in recent years paying off, leading the way to increased access for Scotland's fishers. Those stocks are of key commercial importance to Scotland, and the increase in cod is a result of Scottish fishers' efforts on recovery. The success of those efforts is reflected in the latest scientific advice, which has permitted significantly greater catches than last year. That is good news for Scotland's fishers, who will have access to considerably greater whitefish quotas this year, with a positive economic effect for our fishing communities." The value to Scotland of the trilateral deal is estimated to £128 million, up from £97 million last year. The changes to the stocks agreed are as follows. In 2023, the total allowable catch for cod will be 21,652 tons, that's a plus of 63%. For haddock, 58,402 tons with a plus of 30%. For whiting, 34,294 tons, another plus of 30%. For saithe, 53,374 tons, that's plus 19%. For plaice, it's 132,922 tons, plus 6%. And for herring, it's 396,556 tons, that's a minus of 7%. Coastal states consultations concluded with an agreement on 2023 catch limits for shared pelagic stocks and control measures for pelagic stocks in the Northeast Atlantic to ensure consistency between the parties on control and enforcement of the stocks. For all three coastal state stocks, the tax were set in line with advice from the International Council for the Exploration of the Sea, the ICES, equating to the following tonnage and changes compared with catch limits set for 2022. For mackerel, it will be 782,066 tons, that's a minus 1.62%. Blue whiting with 1,359,629 tons, plus 80.62%. And for Atlanto-Scandian herring with 511,171 tons, that's minus 14.6%. New comprehensive sharing arrangement for these stocks remain a key priority for Scotland, for example. While Scotland strongly advocated for the TAC for blue whiting to be set at a more precautionary level in line with TAC constraint principles, this outcome reflects the strong positions of the other coastal states to the stock. A unilateral statement is included in the agreed record, which highlights the UK position that the preference would have been for a more precautionary level and that parties should seek mechanisms to ensure greater stability in the stock going forward. And so the happy fish needs negotiations every year, but this time they concluded them and you got the numbers. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.